Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Leaf Blower Revolution. Today we'll take a look at Season 3. I'll show you some highlights, the final results, and the rewards I got, and a little bit of my main game as well, and talk about next episode, what's going to happen. If you watched previous episode, Seasonapocalypse, I was talking about the server problems, and at the end of that video, I was saying that the servers were down again. This is after that. I'm about to clear Pyramid Floor 10 in this case, and the servers are now stable. So I was able to play without the stress of losing my save file. Trading education was a problem because my BLC was pretty low. Eventually I'll reach the necessary 17 trading education. You can check on Discord if you want to know more details. But for beer, if you want more than one beer per trade, you need 17, and it's multiplied by your TGM, Trade Global Multiplier. There's 3 tiers, 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times your TGM, but I forgot the 2 other numbers. Anyways, the key is 17, and here I'm showing that I showed that in the previous episode as well, but I use a bartender a lot to trade beer and cheese, to be able to make some progress early on until I get enough trading education to do proper trades for beer. For max floors, I was looking forward to reach 500, so I can unlock, I forgot the name, but crunchy towers or crunchy floors or something like this. When you MLC, you retain your maximum floor, and you can chain MLC like I did in older episodes not so long ago. MLC again and again and again and again. And I will do that. I won't show it to you, but that's what I did to be able to unlock, for instance, the highest craft forge, to get better leaves, etc. I'm gonna farm Pyramid Floor 10 for a while and get a bunch of chests. Those chests, which I'm about to open, help me get the precious red gems that I don't get so easily in F2P. I spent a lot of time in the Borg claw machine, and also with the chest I was able to buy pretty much everything I wanted to buy in the gem shop, but it was pretty painful, and it's the last time I do F2P. I think main is more fun, just less tedious things to do because you got those premium packages, and if I do season 4 it will be main leaderboard. Because of the server problems, we got a few codes. I'm about to enter one. It's gonna give me the very, very precious blue gems. So let's redeem this. Unfortunately, I don't remember on what I spent it. Let's check it out. I do have a clue though. I'm at 37 right now, and next clip I'll be at 7, which means I spent 30. What I suspect is that I bought probably dig mussels and material duplicator, which would cost 30. But I'm not certain. I just don't remember. Here I was uncertain what to do, so I waited. I didn't want to record myself thinking, right? So I stopped recording. But then the next clip I have, I don't even know what I bought. 82 million if I MLC. And this is a big jump cut because I did a chain MLC and I got 5.2 billion. I'm now able to max out my craft forge. This will give me access to desert or sand, should I say sand leaves and ancient leaves, to replace those old leaves that you saw last video. But look at the odds. 0.2% chance to get sand and 0.04%. So of course I'm gonna have to upgrade my craft hammer to increase my odds. In this clip we're going to get something I forgot to get in the, not a previous episode, but the episode before that, which is a unique leaf that you get in the moon using the basic shovel. You need a certain amount of moonstone leaves, and it's the alchemy related unique leaf. So I now have it in my main game. I think it's level 20, but here I'm showing you for the first time that unique leaf but that was in the season. So we'll take a look at what it does for those who don't know. It reduces Alchemy brew time by 2.5% and increases crit chance, but of course if I level it up, it makes it more efficient. And now I can get proper trading for beer, which means I did reach or surpass the 17 TE or trading education. Let's take a look right now. In the MLC shop I have 8, and in the BLC shop I'm going to scroll down. I have 9, which is 17. What helped me getting enough BLC is I was digging a fair amount of orbs of BLC. I didn't get auto dig for a long time, so I had to do it manually, but eventually I bought auto dig, which is pretty expensive. Isn't it 650 gems or something? That was a lot of farming. So those are my leaves for now. Of course later I'll show you that they all become ancient leaves, but this was good enough at the time. TGM and blower damage, that's all I wanted, but there was a lot of time spending here trying to reroll props using water essence to try to get the right items, and it's tougher now because they added witch related upgrades on the leaves and also curves and things like this, so your chances of getting what you want, which in my case is blower damage, TGM and floors, are lower. This is pretty much, I would say, an hour before the season ends. This is the end game. This is exactly where I was at the very end of the season, floor 63. So here I'm going to show you that I am able to clear floor 63, but I think I'll die. Will I not? I don't think I'll get it first try, but anyways. I reached floor 63. I'm going to show you every single my pets, my unique leaves, etc. My leaves, where I standed, the number of damage I made. Then we'll take a look at so my damage is 4.6E27 at the very end of the season. And then we'll look at the results after that. I'm going to fast forward this. I'm almost certain I'm going to die. I can't remember clearly. Yes, I did die at 28. So 63 was really my limit. I tried for 64. At one point during the season, I had hope to reach top 10. But the last day, people really pushed hard. And you're going to see the gap between me and top 10 was just incredible. And in fact, I surpassed my main game in the season. I'll show you that as well. And this is where I kill the boss at floor 63 just to demonstrate that I can indeed clear that floor, but it's at my very limit. So let's take a look at... Okay, first of all, I'm just showing that I'm far from having enough ancient leaves to unlock floor 64. And as I said, I was really done 100%. It was completely over. So we'll explore what level I'm at everywhere. Here I'm showing that I can kill the witch easily, but I don't get much out of her. I saw some people getting a lot out of her. In my case, it's not happening. These are my equipment, 12,000 of each. I was able to pump 3 videos while doing the season. I would have to play way more than this for top 3, but even then I think I made mistakes during my adventures, so I think top 10 is more realistic than top 3 if I was to go completely all in and do nothing else than season. It's not possible because I make videos, but reaching top 1%, in fact we're going to do better than 1%. I'm going to show you the final numbers in a moment. By the way, I'm showing that any pet that I use was level 10. Any pet that I use regularly, maybe not a raccoon, but eventually it would have reached level 10 as well. I didn't go further than that. Unique leaves, pretty much the same principle. Level 10, especially Holy Leaf and the Nuclear Leaf for damage. Rainbow Leaf for the seeds. Make it faster to reach 1E300 everywhere so I can make beautiful trades. Water Leaf is for trading. Wood Leaf is for materials. Okay, what else? Artifact, whatever. And the last thing I'm going to show you is my leaves. 2 of them were sharded. Making shards was pretty challenging. So TGM, floors and blower enemy damage of sorts, either percentage or number. That's what I was looking for, and they're all identical. So those are the final results. 14th out of 2226, top 0.62%, 99.38 percentile. Honestly, I cannot complain, but to reach top 10, I needed 80. Enormous gap. And the minimum for top 1% was floor 35 in the pyramid in F2P. And now we're back in the main game. E10% curse bonus before the rewards and E28 damage before the rewards. I'm about to redeem my rewards and salvage my season. I'm going to see the effect on my main game. Let's do this. And I was pleasantly surprised with the salvage. I'll show you why. So here it congratulates me for finishing 14th. I get 25 shards and 75 beers. I was joking on Discord about it. Wow, they're giving me 75 beers for all my effort. Thank you so much. And then where I was surprised is when I salvaged. I'll show you why. The only thing I cared about, if you watch previous episode, you'll know, is shards. They give me 8 shards. So I was really happy about that. It's gonna help me in my main game. Next episode we'll take more detailed look at it. Show you 1 or 2 things right now, but so here we reach E29 in damage. We used to be E28. I'm not sure the exact number, you can rewind if you want to, and E11% now for curse. So I got a lot of curses, which will help me make a lot of progress. Compared to this clip, I made a lot of progress. I'm looking forward to show it to you next episode. 1460 hours of BLC. Let's do this. You know I want to reach 1E300 BLC, but unfortunately it's far from enough. But eventually I'll get it. I just added this fast forward straight to the leaves. Okay, so what I want is TGM, more floors, and both enemy damage in terms of percentage and number for every single leaves, and I will shard them all. And one of them will have to have scroll duration. As I said, I surpassed my main game, so I'll try to go a little higher than the season right there in front of the screen, because 59 was my maximum, okay, before the season, but with the rewards I became stronger. Here I'm showing the effect of just doing the season without playing the main game, and I'll be able to clear in front of you, I believe, 65. But I'm further than this now. In fact, I'm not sure what my maximum is. We'll examine this next episode. Let's fast forward the rest of floor 65. Reach the boss, kill the boss, and we cleared that floor. And then yeah, I'm showing that I'm going to have to level up everything in the BLC shop. And MLC, check this out, E15 is the cost, for instance, but look at that, 3.74 E15 if I'm MLC right now. But I'll clear a lot of floors in the tower and I'll get more BLC, and I'll wait until I get way more than this, and then I'll chain MLC, maybe for the last time, maybe. And that's it. So next episode I'll show you, I'm really looking forward to do this, I'll show you the great progress I've made since those clips. It didn't take too long, so stay tuned. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.